Our summer plans are finalized and we're returning to Scotland for another summer. This will be our third summer in Scotland and we just love it. First of all, the weather is mild. Yes, I was wearing a coat and flannel in July. There's something about Scotland that really speaks to us, whether we're by the seashore or we're inland. We love the slow way of living in Scotland. We are so happy to be returning. We've actually been invited to go back to one of our pet sits from last summer, so we are absolutely thrilled. Here's Thistle and Crumble, and they're a lot of fun. Just love the food too. I love the scones, I love the tea, the cappuccino and scones, not too bad, but a little different. But mostly we just love being outdoors. And you can be outdoors in Scotland and not melt in the summer. Here's Edinburgh, one of our favorite places. Getting around in Scotland is really, really easy for us. We are very familiar with the bus. We go from Edinburgh to Aberdeen, Aberdeen to Beeldside, and now this year we're trying a couple new places. We are going to be staying in Dundee and we have a pet sit in Glasgow. So we are really excited about that. Have I mentioned I love the food? Fish and chips, peas, and not so much. But there's something very mystical and magical about being on the seashore and watching the fog and the mist just roll in on a summer day. And meat pie. Yeah, we're going to talk about meat pie. So Aberdeen is on the list, and then Dundee, and we can't wait to visit Glasgow for the first time. And of course, Edinburgh, will always return to Edinburgh. The airport's really convenient. Everywhere we walk, everywhere we go, it's green. It's so green in the summertime. We got to do some touring last summer, which was really nice. Visiting Balmoral Castle was a perfect way to spend the day. And you can see it's always kind of overcast and not too bright and sunny. And we are just perfectly fine with that. We don't need hot, sunny days. I think 20 years of living in Florida made me really appreciate overcast, mild, non-sunny days. So if there's something about the history of Scotland that we love, you can walk down a country lane and pick some wild berries, see the sheep in the field, and just enjoy everywhere you go. We love the walks. We love this cliffside seaside walk when we visited Dunatar. Dunatar is something I've never seen in my life. Something not to be missed if you're visiting Scotland. And walking up and down the stone steps when you're going up to the castle and when you're coming back down from the castle, it's like walking in the steps of history.